Everyone at some point asks themselves, what am I doing? Is this going to be it? Is this what I wanted? Is this going to work? I know that I've been asking myself that for, 40 years. I just turned 40, and I've been wondering if I'm on the right track. I started writing when I was 30 years old, so 10 years ago. I always read, I always loved reading, but I never thought that I could write myself. It wasn't something that I felt comfortable with. There were so many beautiful books out there already, and so many people who had dedicated their lives to writing from a young age, which I didn't. But I tried at 30 years old, and I did the National Novel Writing Month, NaNoWriMo, and finished, and it was an amazing experience, and it made me think that I could do it. So I went back to school when I was 30, got a bachelor's degree in creative writing, and I've been doing it ever since. It's been a great joy. And so I've dedicated myself to writing fiction, and it's been one of the best things I've ever done, one of the best decisions I ever made. So here I am, 40 years old, starting a YouTube channel. I just want to share what I've learned, what I keep learning, my process, and also keep myself inspired, keep myself working. Last year, 2024, I published my first novel, Dead Broke in the Yonder Void. That was about my life in my early 20s, when I was homeless, on drugs, living in San Francisco. And one of the things that made me interested in writing is vivid characters. When these people come off the page and they're in your heart right away. I mean, that is special. And I've always loved that about real life as well. People who are living life their own way. And so that brings me to what I'm reading right now, which is a book called Gringos by Charles Portis. Charles Portis, probably most famous for writing True Grit, which they've made 2 movies of. And the thing that's been striking me the most about Gringos is that every character has some sort of quirk, some sort of thing that makes them interesting, something that makes them memorable, something they do, some way of speaking that immediately is someone you remember. Gringos is about a man named Jimmy Burns. He used to traffic pre-Columbian artifacts, And this book is peopled with characters who are on the fringes of anthropology and archaeology. Funny, memorable characters. And it's making me think that character is the best opportunity for humor in fiction writing. You already have to characterize your characters. That has to be done. But if you can give them something that's kind of quirky or strange or interesting, that's an opportunity for humor. And I'm always looking for literary fiction that's funny. It is so hard to find. I mean, Laurie Moore can do it. David Foster Wallace, of course, did it. There are many out there. But finding something like Gringos, like Charles Portis, I mean, it's special. And I want to be able to do that in my own writing too. I've been working on a story about a support group, and I'm realizing after reading Gringos that I need to do a little more work on it to make these characters more unique, more memorable, give them something that a reader can hold on to. Because if you've ever been in a support group or a 12-step group, you know that is full of characters. Someone who brings balloons to every meeting, someone who's constantly tapping their foot. There are a million choices there. And what a great opportunity. And so I'm going to be thinking about how I can implement this in this story that I've been working on. How I can make characters more rich, more vivid. And I guess that's what I want to do with this channel too. Take these lessons that I'm learning constantly from reading and writing and bring them here. And so that's my plan. Because I'm 40 years old. And what else is there to do?